Greetings and a warm welcome to all. One of the significant and the most benefic, the slow moving planet Jupiter will be stationary retrograde on 28th of July at 14 degrees of Pisces for nearly 4.5 months. Jupiter will go retrograde till 4 degrees of Pisces and it will be stationary direct on 23rd of November. Jupiter goes retrograde every year. It is a good time to introspect within and review our values, principles, our belief system, and to discard anything that no longer serves any purpose in our growth. As Jupiter is all about growth in our life. Everyone looks up to Jupiter for optimism, joy, luck, and abundance. It plays a major role in forming our life and also making important decisions of our life. Jupiter rules our understanding, our wisdom, and also travels, higher education, philosophy, our religious quotient, and our belief system based on the knowledge that we have. When Jupiter goes retrograde, then it impacts all these significations. The expansiveness of Jupiter will be slowed down or will be more inward for the time being. Here with retrogression, we may miss the optimism and the jovial nature of Jupiter. Our logical brain will work more to judge anything. And we may observe things with a practical approach based on the facts, the realities. Retrograde Jupiter can provide a unique and extraordinary outlook on the life that can be remarkable in nature. The approach will be based on the knowledge which can be gained through real life experiences and not from the books or any study. And that gives a superb sense of confidence as the perception is developed by actually working on things, knowing everything about it in and out with experience. In transit, the retrograde Jupiter is the best time to think about how to implement the strategy or the plan that we have made in the past with direct Jupiter and tie up any loose ends, restore our faith in the goodness of life. There are chances that we might end up feeling that we have hoped for more, or the circumstances could leave us doubting our optimistic approach to the opportunities in front of us. As Pisces is a dual sign, two fishes are going in opposite directions. So there can be at times confusing approach resulting in no action. With retrograde Jupiter, our expectations see some harsh truth which we may not have imagined. We may have to rework on something, or maybe now we may feel it's not what we have hoped for. It will bring forth what we have missed earlier and push us to be more realistic, revisit things that we have missed earlier. Also, Jupiter is getting retrograde in a water sign, emphasizing more on where we are putting our heart, reflect on our emotional needs, and correct any imbalance in our emotional world. It's the time to let go, get out of our comfort zone, to expand our horizons. Pisces represents the ocean water, and it's limitless. In a way, this retrograde Jupiter is encouraging us to move to a new territory and explore new opportunities. Revise anything related to a problem with growth in particular area, especially emotional life or travel related matters. Also, with Jupiter, we can think of something fortunate only, something good. The positive is sure to overshadow any negative. As even with an compromised placement or indignity, if Jupiter is not good, Jupiter's aim is to make things better only, give blessings, and there can be only luck and growth. And Jupiter never thinks of anything small. His focus is always on major goals. Your point of view will be extraordinary with retrograde Jupiter. While making any correction in retrograde motion, Jupiter will increase our awareness of where we need to have balance and not overdo anything, especially in the matter related to the sign Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio. Jupiter will be in Pisces sign, but his eyes, his aspects will be in these signs with its 5th, 7th, and 9th aspect. Jupiter's desire will be fulfilling the significance of these signs more than the Pisces sign. And here all the moksha signs are getting activated. Cancer is an exaltation sign. Scorpio is a friendly sign and a sign of transformation. But do keep in mind the theme of the water and the moksha signs is to surrender, let go, to reach the highest level of peace, which is represented by Cancer. And you need to transform, let go, to reach the next level in your life, and that is Scorpio. We have Ketu in 8th from this Jupiter. We can expect sudden and unexpected changes, cutting things short. Also, retrograde Jupiter will make no conjunctions with any of the transiting planets and will aspect the transit Mercury, Sun, and Venus with its 5th aspect when they are in Cancer, and later with its 7th aspect when they will transit to Virgo. Jupiter's 5th aspect will be on Cancer, and with this aspect, Jupiter will try to express its caring and nurturing side on the Cancer sign, and also if any natal or transiting planets are there. With its 7th aspect on Virgo, Jupiter will have some opposing ideas to share, and there can be differences in your opinion or some conflict which can lead to some change in the current circumstances. And with its 9th aspect on Scorpio, Jupiter will be giving guidance or preaching more, educating on the significance or need of transformation here. Check these 3 signs, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio, in your individual chart for some final learning and the corrections. Cancer sign has an aspect of Saturn also. Everything related to Cancer sign may have some long awaited development. During this entire retrogression, Jupiter will be in Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and the Lord Saturn has an aspect on this Jupiter. We can expect concrete result out of this retrogression on whatever we have missed earlier, as both Saturn and Jupiter are in retrograde motion, and both are in their own signs, Capricorn and Pisces. Out of the 12 month of transit of Jupiter in Pisces, Jupiter will be in Saturn's nakshatra, Uttara Bhadrapad, for nearly 10 months because of this retrogression, and it's completely in Uttara Bhadrapad nakshatra. Uttara Bhadrapad nakshatra represents the back leg of the deathbed, indicating an absolute ending of something major before any new start. There can be a final closure to those activities which you have been working on since 2019, since the Jupiter Saturn conjunction in Sagittarius. There can be hard letting go, bringing complete transformation, some acute emotional loss, and even pain is attached to this. Pisces is the last sign of the natural zodiac. You need to leave things behind to start afresh. The more willingly you surrender, the better it will be. Trusting and having faith that this is unavoidable and it's a play of destiny for some higher cause is the only way out. But for career and work zone, it will be the time for major development as it is in the nakshatra of Saturn. Jupiter will be in Scorpio Navamsa till 25th of August, which can be the beginning of having some pending result of Jupiter. Expect a start of a change in your deep rooted emotions. Also, Jupiter will make any transformation in an easy manner. Even issues related to inheritance matters can be resolved in a peaceful manner. Then on 25th of August, Jupiter will be in Libra Navamsa, which can impact marriage, relationships, and partnerships the most. Expect problems related to kidney, uterus, water retention in the body, and also impact our glands, our immune system. In any health related matter, your old problems can come to the surface. With Virgo Navamsa from 23rd of September, this can be the best time to make fitness goals. Increase your knowledge or learn about having good health. Handle any matter with your intelligence and wise communication. Be a detail oriented person and have a practical approach. Then from 19th October, Jupiter will be in Leo Navamsa. Jupiter will be in Leo Navamsa till mid of December for nearly 2 months. During this time, even Saturn will be in Leo Navamsa. So the Leo sign, wherever it is placed in your chart, can have some prominent results. You can have a higher position, some good status, and you can express yourself very confidently. There is a royal touch with this Leo sign. So expect something big. Even there could be major development on the political front. Your documentation or any government related matters can be resolved during this time. Do keep in mind that retrograde time is not a good time to start something new, but it is best time to finish or improve the existing work. Then Jupiter also represents liver, fat, diabetes, ears, and Pisces indicates legs and our foot. Jupiter empowers and expands anything it touches, whether it is good or bad. So be watchful on the health front. Retrogression can bring to the surface your old problems, which you need to handle differently now with your improved knowledge. Jupiter is in its own sign Pisces, and that will certainly make things easy. Let us see how this transit will be impacting each sign. The most impacted signs are the Jupiter and the Saturn ruled signs. The last 4 signs of the zodiac: Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. These areas of the zodiac in your chart are getting activated with this retrogression. As Jupiter is in Saturn's nakshatra, also apart from Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio, where Jupiter has an aspect, these 4 signs and their significations can be the area you will be dealing the most for the next nearly 4 months. Let us see what we can expect. Start from Aries. For Aries, there can be major correction in your work zone and your focus will be more on your profits, gains, and your social network, along with your expenses and religious activities. Jupiter will ensure transformation, self healing, and peace through introspection. Gradually, you may feel protected from any adversity of life. There can be travel to distant places also. Talking about Taurus, for Taurus, expect some sudden change in your career. Your boss may change. There can be a pleasant environment and you may have good health. Jupiter will ensure you long awaited rewards, your desire fulfillment, and credits for your work done earlier. Retrograde Jupiter here promotes financial gains and expands your network. Any group activities, friendships, your life may get better as you help others and with all round success. Talking about Gemini, you may try to improve your all relations, your health, your faith in general, your career zone, and the way you deal with any changes that are coming in your life. Jupiter may change your public image, some changes in your career, your reputation, and can give you name and fame for your excellent performance so far. You can get better finances and even your health. Talking about Cancer, for Cancer, you can reflect on how you handle crisis, any difficult situation, and your relations. Maintain control on your own self, your health, and fitness, along with virtues of discipline, will be important. Jupiter can give you new ways to enhance your knowledge, any travel matter, new learnings, and general prosperity that can add to your sense of self confidence. Your opinions now will be considered with due respect. Talking about Leo, Leo needs to recheck on their health front. The way they deal with their children, their partners, their in laws, any tax issues, and the way you handle others' money. Your luck may get better after any challenging experience and give some unexpected money, along with much awaited change with respect to your home, family, and your finances. Talking about Virgo, Virgo can work on their home front with family members, on your peace of mind, any vehicle related matters, your kids, health, and your approach towards the rest of the world. Jupiter may encourage you to be calm, not to get into fights, improve your relations, partnerships, and also expand your circle. Something related to travel and communication. Talking about Libra, Libra, you may try to improve on your communication. You may think of relocation or change your vehicle, something on the home front. Have new ways to be happy and also work on your lifestyle, making it healthy and bring some discipline. Now, with retrograde Jupiter, you may have some very desirable opportunities in your work zone. Of course, there can be more responsibilities and good finances. Talking about Scorpio, for Scorpio, this can be a good time to improve your finances, your family matters, your eating habits, relation with your siblings and your children. Be flexible and have clear, open communication. Renovate or decorate your home and reflect on what you do to entertain yourself. You can work on some fantastic projects that will boost your confidence, give you happiness, and a good time to develop new skills and creativity. Talking about Sagittarius, they can think of better ideas to make strong personality, improve your finances, family bonding, relation with mother, siblings, and the way you deal with all these matters. Jupiter will ensure you comfort, peace of mind, a bigger home, and also you may have increased responsibility in your work zone. Talking about Capricorn, Capricorn can expect complete change in their identity, your image, your values, family, and the way you communicate or travel can change. Jupiter can enhance your prospects for foreign travel and can give you more connections, but you may have to put great efforts into all your tasks. Jupiter may provide wise counsel and you talk with optimism, complete positivity. Talking about Aquarius, you may work on having more profits and gains. Reflect on how you may spend your resources. Use your alone time and explore new ways to improve on your health. There can be some development on your travel plans. In your work front, Jupiter will give an optimistic outlook on life and a better understanding among your family members. Talking about Pisces, Jupiter will enhance your name, fame, travel, improves your health, and your self confidence will be at peak. It may give you glorious personality and charisma if you use this transit well. Your long pending desire may get fulfilled related to work, in your career, or something within your network. That's all for all 12 signs. The takeaway from this video will be retrograde Jupiter in Pisces will encourage every one of us to rework on our imaginations, our creativity, the role intuition plays in our day-to-day life, and to check if all these are under control and in balance. With retrograde Jupiter, you may contemplate your religious quotient, your spirituality, and donations, as Pisces Jupiter believes more in giving away, charity, and letting go. These reflections on self can give fresh development and improvement in that area. This is the last chance before Jupiter has its new cycle through the zodiac in Aries. Do make most of this. It will remind us of the hard reality of life. It's not the time to have expectations or hopes to rely on luck or to expect good things to fall on your lap, but it's the time to find your own way and create your own good fortune. Do make plans, set your goals, and execute them once Jupiter is direct in November. I wish you all well with this journey of retrograde Jupiter. Best wishes to everyone. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and queries, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.